guys, welcome to another video. I'm filming in the rain, I don't know if you can see, so bear with us if the sound's a bit poor. So I'm often asked, how do I get my pumpkins so big? Now these aren't the giant seeded varieties, these are just your average sort of your Halloween pumpkins. So yeah, so I'm often asked, how do I get them so big? So I've got 3 here, I've got a couple down there that are just doing really well, and to be honest, it's not as difficult as you think. Now I started these off from seed in around sort of April time. If you want to get a head start on that, you can sow them indoors, put them on a windowsill, sort of mid-March roughly, just to get that extra heat in the initial phases so you can get a bit of a head start. But as I say, so these were started in April, and I just watered them like you would any other kind of fruit or vegetable. But the trick is when you're actually planting them in the ground, you want to dig as much compost or manure as you can. Dig a big hole, pop it in the bottom, plant it on top. That gives them a really good start because they're such heavy feeders. Now I've done a little video which I'll link below. I did the planting method where you stick a tube or a pipe, so that feeds down right into the roots. So when you water, the water will just go right down to the roots, which is where you want them. And in hot days there'll be no evaporation, it'll just all be concentrated down to the roots, so that's another important factor. So that's when I plant them. Now the key is, for me personally, I think it's consistency with watering and consistency with feeding. Now when I first put them in, they do get quite a bit of water, but you want those roots to spread into the soil to go in search of its own water, you know, and that strengthens the plant, it helps them become more disease resistant, and you know, the further down the root goes and spreads out in the ground, the more it'll be absorbing. So good soil is essential. On average I water twice a week. If it's a bit of a heat wave, I'll put that to 3 weeks. I'll link a video below that shows the watering techniques and things. There's 2 ways that I do. There's the ditch, what I call the sort of the ditch method. So you've got the plant in there, it's planted in a bit of a dip. Again, when you water, it's concentrated in there, there's no, you know, wastage. The other one, as I say, is the tube or the pipe method. And when it comes to feeding, I feed them once a week, and that's potassium. So I make a potassium feed. Again, I've got a video, not plugging all these videos on purpose, but it just happens I've done quite a lot on the pumpkins. It's essentially just feeding them once a week. I tend to do it on a Saturday, and then on a Wednesday I would give them a drink. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. It's all about the soil, I think, really, and the consistency with the feeding. So that's all I've done. It would be interesting to know your tips and tricks, so if you can just pop down in the comments, you know, if you get decent pumpkins as well, you know, what are your methods and little secrets and things. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up, that'll help the channel grow, and I really appreciate all the views and comments and all the support. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.